Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope everyone's doing amazing. And today's video is going to be something really cool, something I have not done here. So I'm really excited for you guys to see it. I hope you guys love it as much as I did. And at the beginning, I didn't know what to do. I just asked my hubby to be my hair model. He said yes. I was very excited about that. And I had done a set earlier that day. And I really loved it. And I was thinking I could recreate it, but add a little bit of spice. And that's exactly what I did. So this was my inspo. This is the set that I had done earlier. I just love the blend and the two colors combined. I absolutely love it. And we had to take it to the next level. So you already know, keep watching if you want to see how I created this look right here. Ugh, guys, I had to take up the whole screen to show you because these are gorgeous. Anyways, as always, I'm starting off by applying my peel off base. This is a peel off base that I use with every single set. It allows me to just pop the nails right off when I'm done. As always, everything I use is going to be listed in the description box. In this peel off base, you just pretty much let it air dry. It's going to look somewhat like this. The index still needs to dry a little bit more, but once it's completely dry, it's ready for anything, you know, sculpted, tips, whatever you want to do. I've also seen people use the peel off base on top of their nails. Like, let's say you do a nail set, you finish it up, and you're getting ready to do a nail art. So they apply a little base or a little coat of the peel off base. That way, when you're done with your nail art, you just peel it off. And I think that's really cool because if you like to change up your designs a lot, you can easily just peel it off instead of having it to drill it down, file it off, and rebuff it, reshape it, and all this and that. So I think that's a really cool idea, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna be using my all-time favorite tips. I say it all the time. I'm not joking, guys. I'm not joking. These are from CRAFTSXNINE in the shape Coffin, and they are 3XL. They do have a little curve, not too deep, not too flat, which I really like that about these tips. I do not like my tips flat, but I don't like the C curve tips either. So these are just perfect in between, you know. And they already come in a box, so you don't even have to worry about getting a box, you know, because these are very long and they won't fit in just any box. Anyways, what I'm doing here, I'm just cutting the little, you know, sides or ends of the tip that are sticking out because that affects my application. So I'm just cutting it instead of filing because when you use the peel off base, most likely if you are too rough or you file more than you need to, the nail is gonna pop off. So I have to be very careful when I mess up with the nail before I put acrylic on top. So definitely keep that in mind if you're looking to get it. And look at how beautiful the shape it already is, and the length is just perfect. I'm using the sculpting form to size the tips. I want to know what size I want them before I cut them, just, you know, because some people ask me sometimes what size are the nails and I don't even know what size because I just cut them. So now I'm starting to size all the sets that I do just so I can tell people, hey, this is a size 5 or it's a size 3 or, you know, whatever the case might be. And I'm using my Shine Chance acrylic brush that you can find on Amazon. It's going to be listed down below as well, together with my Elite Pro Monomer from Secret Nail Affair and their transparency clear acrylic.
why.
Okay, application and shaping is done. Now we're moving on to nail art because I don't want to make the video too long. I'm going to be using Secret Nail Fair's black gel liner together with one of their reflective glitter liners. But before I do that, I'm going to clean up the edges of all of the nails, making sure that C-curve, it's nice and curved. How crazy is that? I don't like C-curve tips, but I do like my nails to have a C curve. I don't know. It's just something about C curve tips that I do not like. I just think that a lot of people have flat nail beds and then the C curve doesn't help when applying the tips, and then the application doesn't come out nice and smooth because of the C curve. I don't know. It's just I've tried it before and it just doesn't work for me. For the base, since we do want to keep it black and red, I did not have a glitter that was red. So I mixed the reflective glitter liner from Secret Nail Fair in together with their black gel liner, and I made my own. And how cool is that? The possibilities are endless, guys. Endless. Sometimes when you think you need a specific glitter, no. Possibly you can make it yourself. So you just have to use what you have on hand and, create it yourself. And to apply it, I'm just using an old gel polish brush that I had. And since the black is very pigmented already, I don't need to double coat or anything. One coat and that would be good enough. Look at that, guys. Reflective black glitter. Isn't that cool? Like, it's just so beautiful. Anyways, for the airbrush part, I'm using my Nail Lab USA. I'm gonna link everything down below, guys, because this is it's called Airgel, but it's from another brand. And then I'm just gonna list it down below using my IGELBEAUTY airbrush machine. When I use my airbrush machine, I start off by applying or pouring a little bit of cleanser just to make sure I get rid of any residue. Let's say right now I previously had used red, and if I was to use white, that is not gonna work. It will probably come out pink. So I have to make sure I clean it thoroughly. But definitely let me know if you want a detailed video on how I airbrush or what I use specifically, and I will be happy to do that. So you apply a little bit of drops of the color and then some dilution to dilute it a little bit, and then you put your finger on the tip of the airbrush machine to mix it up a little. And from there you kind of just have to, you know, play with it a little bit just to make sure you're not gonna spray it with a lot of pressure. I think that's one of the mistakes I did when I started using airbrush. Here I have all of my stencils. My stencils, guys, I printed them out at home. My sister printed them out for me. And but I know a few people that they sell stencils for airbrush machines. I'm gonna link a few people that I know sell. Not a few, it's just one person. What am I talking about? Just one person that I know sells airbrush stuff. And maybe you guys can check them out if you like the airbrush, you know, to airbrush and airbrush nail art. But let's get into it. This is very cool, guys. I started off by, you know, sticking the heart in the middle, in the center of the nail. And at first, I started spraying just straight up black. I mean, not black, red. And I noticed that it was not covering the glitter. It wasn't covering fully the background. So I did not like that, but I kept going. The cool thing about airbrushing is that you can layer it as much as you want, and it's not gonna come out thick, it's not gonna bubble up, nothing like that. You do have to cure it in between for a few seconds at least to avoid, you know, to avoid that it gets damaged or scratched or anything. As you can see, the red is very sheer. I was not liking that, but I kept going to the other finger. I was thinking maybe the next finger will be different. Like, what was I thinking? And the way I do it is almost in a circle motion, going around the heart, you know, and expand it as much as you want. If you want it just at the very center, just try to keep the circle small. If you want to expand it a little more, it depends on the length of the nail. You know, just go up and down a little bit until you're satisfied with the, you know, with the color, I guess, with the shade or the effect. So we have the same problem here. The red is not covering the glitter. So what I thought of is adding a little bit of white into the red to make it look more like pinkish, and maybe that'll get rid of the see-through effect of the glitter. So that's honestly what I do all the time when I do airbrush stuff. I figure it out as I go because I am no expert, guys. But honestly, I feel like this design, it's pretty easy in general. Any color, any length, it's pretty easy and quick. Definitely adding the white to the red helped a lot. I feel like once I put black, not black, I keep saying black. Once I put red over this, just the pure red and the dilution, it's gonna be bomb skis. So just wait for it. So here I already have some red mixed with a little bit of dilution, and I'm gonna go over all of the nails, and you can see already that it looks so much better than the way I was doing it at the beginning. I just have to make sure I cover all of the pink areas so it doesn't look pink on the back and then red in the front part or the center part. And my stencils, guys, are reusable. Usually most of them are. Once you're done with this, you remove them. You don't want to cure them with the sticker on. At least I make sure I don't do that, because if you do cure it with the sticker on, you're curing the gel on top of the sticker pretty much. So you can just remove the sticker, put it back on the little sheet that it came in, and then with a little wipe with alcohol, you just wipe it to clean it up a little bit. And that is very important to do. If you do want to use or reuse your stickers, your stencils, make sure you're cleaning them up thoroughly after every use. Now I'm gonna outline all of the hearts with my metallic gold liner from Born Pretty. This is the exact same liner I used for my previous set. It's gonna be linked down below. You guys loved it. But let me tell you, this is from Born Pretty. It's a metallic gold liner. And like I said in my previous video, it's just one of those items that you don't know you need until you get it. Absolutely stunning. A little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna have to order a new one soon because I've been using it a lot. I just love it. Like I said in my previous video, all of the gold liners that I found or that I purchased in the past were way too yellow. This is just the perfect shade of gold. And guys, to be honest with you all, when I was doing this part, it was giving Christmas vibes, like that red and black plaid design that people wear for Christmas, and I was not liking it. I am over Christmas, but I just kept going. I was like, I already got this far. I'm not about to stop and give up right now. So I continue to do it, and the more I added gold to the other fingers, it was starting to make a little more sense. It didn't look Christmassy anymore, so I was very relieved. We are done, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. I understand that this is not the kind of design that everybody likes. This is something different, so it's okay if this is not your cup of tea. I personally love it. It came out so beautiful. It looks unique. I have not seen something like this out there yet. And I just think it's beautiful. It's Valentine's, but it's giving bichota vibes, like, baddie vibes. I don't know, guys. But I love it, guys. I love it. It actually looks well put together, like we actually planned it or something. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys find my tips helpful, whatever tips I gave you or I give you on my other videos as well. I'm using my Secret Nail Affair top coat as well. Don't forget to use my discount code if you're interested in purchasing any of their items. You won't regret it, I promise you, especially their glitters. Have you all seen their glitters? Everything in general, but the glitters have my heart, like chef's kiss. I will love these nails forever. I just wanted to say that one more time. Thank you guys for watching. If you're still watching till the end, thank you so much. You are a real one. We're applying some cuticle oil to my dusty musty hand model because he was looking a little crusty already from all the spraying alcohol and whatnot. Anyways, I hope you guys love it as much as I do. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment down below. Share it with your friends. I think this design is pretty cool. If you ask me, look at that. Body vibes all the way. Anyways, here's some shots of the look. I hope you guys have a nice day and I will see you in the next video. Bye.